Hello there, and welcome back to my little bit of Mexico. It's quite a hot day today. A little bit of a breeze now, so it's actually a bit more comfortable. Now, there are many chains of American restaurants here in Monterrey. Monterrey seems to be, the test bed of all American chains before they're let loose in the rest of Mexico. And we have things like Chili's and various others, wings places and others, which are very. Dairy Queen, I think, is another. We also have and the cheesy. What's the place called? I can't remember. And various other American chains. Chuck E. Cheese, that's the one. Don't know what it's like. Never had the intention or urge to even visit the place, or even the Cheesecake Factory, which I always thought was a joke, a made-up restaurant in the Big Bang Theory, but apparently it is a real one. Anyway, on Thursday, July the 16th, a new American chain opened here in Monterrey. Well, actually in Fiesta San Agustin up in San Pedro. And when you saw the announcement, you thought, well, that's an April Fool, isn't it? And that chain that has opened here is Chipotle. Chipotle Mexican Grill. Why would any American chain of restaurants open a Mexican chain of restaurants in Mexico? Something which doesn't really relate to Mexico. Ho-hum, you never know what might happen. After all, Taco Bell opened here in Monterrey, but it only lasted 6 months, I believe. How long Chipotle will last, I don't know. And I saw a video of one of the many food influencers, food people of Monterrey visiting Chipotle for the first time on its opening. And apparently there were queues of people waiting for an hour just to sample the delights of Chipotle. And all of them were influencers, apparently. And the guy presenting was eating a burrito that was about 2 kilos. Sounds a bit odd. I'd say 1 kilo, which is still rather big. And trying the place. Who, in marketing of an American company, thinks, oh, let's open up in Mexico and open a chain of Mexican restaurants in Mexico? Doesn't make any sense. It's rather like people of Olive Garden saying, you know what, Rome, Turin and other parts of Italy is lacking in Italian restaurants. It's the same thing. So how long this place lasts, I have no idea. Apparently they have plans to open 2 more, one on Venustiano Carranza in the center and another in Cumbres. How they will be received, I don't know. They are then planning to move on to Mexico City and open a couple of Chipotles there. Now, I don't know when the laughing will stop. Opening a chain like this in Mexico City. Well, it's beyond me why somebody would do such a thing. Why would you go to Chipotle's to have a burrito from there when you can get perfectly good burritos. I've never really had a really big burrito. Here in Monterrey, served at a quarter of the price with twice as much flavor. One thing I noticed in this guy's video of his experience of the opening of Chipotle was that the only salsa you find on the table is that by what's the company called? Tabasco. That's the one. But they have 4 different types of Tabasco. These are salsas for babies. No Mexican chooses Tabasco sauce to go on their tacos, burritos, or whatever. Why haven't they adapted and chosen true Mexican salsas instead of an American salsa with not that much flavor, really? I'll keep you posted on how long Chipotle lasts in Monterrey. I'm going to give it, I'll be generous, a year at the most. Rather like Walmart entering Germany. They only lasted a short while and disappeared. I think the same will probably apply to Chipotle here in Monterrey. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you all very soon. Bye.